Hey guys, welcome back to Play on Footy. My name is Bailey and today we're going to be looking at the Port Adelaide AFL 2024 trade talk situation. Before I get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button just down there. Helps the channel heaps, and obviously, I can make more content for you guys. I'm loving obviously all this trade period stuff. It's really fascinating, and honestly, there's always twists and turns, and each day there's always going to be. It feels like someone's moving, so it's great. It's really awesome. So let's get into the Port Power because they have attracted Jack Lukosius to Port Adelaide. Now he is from the Suns. He's going to be costing potentially a Port Adelaide first rounder for his services, but the draft capital could be made up with Dan Houston's departure, especially from the interests of Carlton and North Melbourne, and Western Bulldogs. Magpie Joe Richards has an offer on the table from the Power, while Western Australian Riley Garcia could opt to move to Port Adelaide as well. So Houston and Ruckman Ivan Soldo as well have both requested trades to Victoria. I mean, Soldo is just one of those stories which is really unfortunate because he had the girlfriend issue, which I have said in other videos, and also he had the knee problem, the knee niggle that didn't go away, and then Jordan Sweet took over his spot. So I think unfortunately for him, his ship has sailed well and truly, and he has been linked to St Kilda. So look, you win some, you lose some. Unfortunately, it is AFL and it is a revolving door sometimes, and you just got to take every opportunity that comes your way. So they are the potential departures as well, and then obviously the additions, as I mentioned, Joe Richards, Jack Lukosius and Riley Garcia. Riley Garcia has been linked to West Coast as well, so we'll see what happens there. Out of contract players is Travis Boak, Francis Evans, Hugh Jackson, Kyle Marshall, Trent McKenzie, Quinton Narkle and Thomas Scully. They do have draft picks 36-54, so not really that much draft capital when you think about it. They are the 10th oldest club in the league at the moment, with Travis Boak being their most senior player. Does he play on in 2025? I don't think so. I'd be surprised if he did. But we'll wait to see, I suppose. There are 12 players that have played 100 plus games for Port Adelaide that are there, and also 21 players that have played less than 50 games for the club. So they are still sort of in the middle there in terms of oldest to youngest. But with the departures of Dixon and Boak, they would be literally right up there as one of the youngest again. So I wouldn't read too much into that. So yeah, Isaac Cumming has obviously chosen Adelaide. Jack Lukosius is more inclined to come to Port Adelaide, as well as Joe Richards, as I've mentioned. So we'll just see, obviously with Trent McKenzie retired, Charlie Dixon retired, and Tom McCallum delisted. Look, Port Adelaide really need a forward target. So with Joe Richards coming into the side, that would really free things up for them. So yeah, I just think that, if they can get Jack Lukosius as well, those guys working in tandem would be fantastic to help Georgiades as well. I think would be super. And then obviously Ollie Lord just pushing his way into the side now that Charlie Dixon's gone, give him a bit more game time and sort of free him up a little bit. Hopefully puts on a little bit more size. He's 197 centimeters, but if he can put on a bit more weight like Dixon, he would be busting his way through there in no time. So yeah, it's really interesting because Ollie Lord has had a lot of interest from Collingwood as well, but we'll see what happens with everything that comes from the Ivan Soldo situation, Dan Houston, all that sort of stuff, because that may help them sort of free up a little bit and be able to get some players that, they are really wanting to get. Obviously, they finished second on the ladder, which is really a great result, but they, again, couldn't capitalise in finals when it really mattered. They won against Hawthorn, but yeah, look, they just really need to go that next step, and I think really string some great games along together. That back line's probably a little bit, I don't want to say underdone, but they've got Aaliyah at the back there, and they also got Radek Aaliyah from Geelong, who has been traded to Port Adelaide. So they are really wanting someone to, I guess, be a bit more of a brick wall down there, because there was a lot of times, especially in the final series, where that was really basically broken by the Sydney attack. So yeah, it would be interesting to see what happens in 2025 under Ken Hinkley as well. His tenure is under a bit of a cloud as well. So we'll see what happens, but they do have to get busy with the trades. But yeah, comment down below, like and subscribe, and yeah, we'll see what happens in 2025 for Port Adelaide.